Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're revisiting a card that used to be soft locked to 1, and I always told myself I'd revisit it once we got more copies, and that's Double Ripple. So I used to try to make this deck even when there was just 1 copy of Double Ripple, but now we have 3. So what does it do? Send 2 face-up monsters you control to the graveyard, a tuner and non-tuner, who equals 7. Then special summon both a Power Tool Dragon and an Ancient Fairy Dragon in defense position from your extra deck. So we're trying to make use of mostly Power Tool Dragon by adding some equip cards. We have the old great equip cards of Power the Guardian and Mage Power. Then we have some newer equip cards I was just trying out. We have Cursed Bill. When the equip monster is destroyed and this card is sent to the graveyard, inflict damage to the player who controlled the equipped monster equal to half the monster's original defense. And then Nitro Unit is similar, but the monster must be destroyed by battle, and then it's half the attack of that monster. So very similar cards. You put them on your opponent, you destroy their monster, this one through battle, and then they take damage either through half their attack or half their defense. So interesting little cards. I don't think I got replays of them actually going off. There's a replay where I am using them, and they would have contributed heavily, but someone scooped. But anyway, beyond that, all you really gotta do is get level 7 worth of monsters on the field. We have some easy combos like that. I love Primitive Butterfly for these just pure synchro decks, because it can make itself a level 6, or it can be a level 5, and it's a super easy special summon with just controlling no monsters. I used to use Cyber Dragons for this, so like your opponent would have to have a monster, and it's not just you would have to control no monsters, and your opponent would have to have a monster. So Primitive Butterfly, Vorse Raider, things like that are all way better. And we're still using Lab Builders, so it's really hard to brick. All you really need are tuners, and the tuners we're using are Plague Spreader Zombie and Fabled Suburli. So Tricky plus our Fabled, Tricky will discard the Fabled, that'll special summon itself. Now you have Double Ripple without even using a normal summon. You can normal summon something else like a Plague Spreader, maybe use Lab Builder if you still have cards in your hand, and then get the combos going. Now when you use Double Ripple, you can't attack, or no, you can. It's just your monsters come out in defense, so you could continue on, bring a Plague Spreader back, special summon or normal summon a level 4 or lower with your Fairy Dragon, then you can attack, and make a Vermilion Dragon mech. So that's why we have 2 of those in the deck. We can make Quirion Gandrix, a little more rare, but still in our pocket. Then we have things like Zeta and Black Rose as just general utility. So pretty cool little deck. Let me show the extra deck here. Double Ripple, still not going crazy. Maybe when we get some more equip cards, something pretty cool. I just don't see Double Ripple going anywhere too far beyond what is essentially a meme. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Rex Raptor. Remember to use Titan Showdown. He's on a 2-win streak too. To use Titan Showdown, you must have dinos. So he is using Titan Showdown. They did nerf it, pretty sure. Dinosaur. If you don't have dinosaur monsters on the field, you will not have double damage. So he's going Jurassic World. He's got a Black Veloci, which is high attack, but he'll lose damage when you attack into him. Here we special summon Primitive Butterfly. We normal summon our Plague Spreader Zombie. Not much we can do to a Karma Cut, but we do have a Mage Power and set our Double Ripple to swing over the Veloci. He sets a back row. We get a Power the Guardians. We're going to normal summon our Plague Spreader, use that Double Ripple. That's going to be a Power Tool Dragon and an Ancient Fairy Dragon. We're going to reveal 3 equips. We get a second Power the Guardian. I was trying to get one of our Cursed Billows or Nitro units, but we'll put a Power Guardian on each one of our monsters and pass our turn after we get our Ancient Fairy Dragon to destroy that Jurassic World and gain 1,000 life points, by the way. Then we bring our Plague Spreader back by returning a spell card to the top of the deck, bring out a Vermilion, flip him to attack, still have Power the Guardians too, and then we swing for a nice and easy lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Dark Signer Colin. We're going second. Let's see what our boy's got for us. He's got a purple sleeve and mat there. We have our Tricky, we have our Cerberell. We're gonna special summon the Primitive Butterfly. Normal summon our Fable. That's gonna be a Black Rose. He's gonna Parshath our Black Rose, which is gonna negate his effect. And it's gonna bring out a Parshath, but we have even more combos. He even brings out a Vandalgion. But we're gonna equip our Nitro unit to the Parshath. We're gonna use Tricky to throw away our Fabled. Fable gets special summon when he's discarded by the Tricky. That's an immediate Power Tool Dragon. Now we're gonna be able to add a spell or an equip card to our hand. We reveal 3, we reveal 2 Power of the Guardians, 1 Mage Power. We get the Power of the Guardian, we swing over the Parshath. He's gonna hit us with the Windstorm. Not a good way to save himself. We're at 3k defense with a Power of the Guardians. He sets a back row. We get to use our effect once again. Look, we already have the Nitro unit on him. That's gonna lose half his attack when we destroy him. Now we have the Cursed Bill. We can put the Cursed Bill on him. He would lose half his defense when we destroy him. That would be almost the 3k he had left. We'd be super close to lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei going first. Yusei's trying to give us a high five there using a Shooting Star Road. We've got a double Ripple for our boy. We're gonna special summon that Primitive Butterfly. See, Cyber Dragon wouldn't be able to do that. Now we're going to double Ripple our boys. That's an Ancient Fairy Dragon and a Power Tool Dragon. We're gonna show him 2 Power of the Guardians and a Mage Power to get 1 Power of the Guardian. We're gonna put that on our Power Tool Dragon and call it a turn. So our boy's gonna start off with a Quick Draw Synchron. He tries to bring out 2 of there. You can't really make a 9 Synchron. And then I generally just looked at his deck. He didn't have any out for Power Tool's Power of the Guardian. I mean, you know, his Star Dragon could kill the Ancient Fairy, and then he could keep negating the attack of the Power Tool Dragon, but his deck had no natural out to Power the Guardians. This could be one of the weaknesses of these junk decks. They need to be a little more well-rounded, but great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Odeon, going second. 25 cards for our boy. We got a Primitive Butterfly and some Plague Spreaders. Really all you need is the tuners. So we get another Primitive Butterfly. We're going to special summon it, normal summon our Plague Spreader. That's going to be a Black Rose Dragon. We're going to Black Rose all that back row. He's going to Floodgate just to get that chain reaction off. No big deal for us. All the back row gone. He actually just had a bunch of Reject Reborns. Not really the greatest amount of back row, but we did get a Floodgate in the process. Then we go with Power Tool Dragon. He only has 1 card left in his hand. We're showing him a Cursed Bill, a Power of the Guardian, and a Mage Power. We get the Cursed Bill, which is definitely not what we wanted, but we already have a Power of the Guardian in hand. We could equip the Cursed Bill to our Power Tool Dragon and give him another instance of Destruction Protection. Swing into a Kiteroid, by the way. Sets another back row. We get a Fabled. Power Tool Dragon's gonna reveal 3 once again. We get another Power of the Guardian. We're gonna normal summon our Fabled. Get rid of that Power of the Guardian. Go with the Vermilion Dragon Mech. We're gonna be able to destroy that face down. It was only a Draining Shield, but pretend it was like a Drowning Mirror Force or something. Something we really had to get rid of. Now he's gonna use that Kiteroid. We still gain the damage from the Power of the Guardian. He sets another back row. Now we don't have a tuner to banish, but now we do with that top deck. We're able to get rid of that Green Turtle Summoner. He would have tried to destroy us, wouldn't have hurt us with Power of the Guardian anyway, so that beautiful top deck wasn't too needed. It's down to 300. We get another top deck of our last Fabled tuner. That one was better as we hit a counter gate and finish him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Primo going first. So it's good to go first with this deck because you do double ripple your boys into defense. I have no idea what this skill does. Oh, it's just a add the boss monster kind of skill. So here we go, Tricky, discarding Fabled. Fabled special summons when it's discarded. That's a turn 1 Zeta. So we're just sitting on a Zeta. He's gonna set a card. We top deck a Cursed Bill, so we're gonna use a Tricky. Plague Spreader Zombie can return that Cursed Bill. We're going with Vermilion over the Zeta. Vermilion's gonna be able to banish the Fabled, destroy that face down Lightsworn, and then we hit him for a nice easy amount of damage. So even with Double Ripple, without Double Ripple, this deck still has some teeth. Double Ripple is a good first turn play. Ancient Fairy Dragon and Power Tool Dragon are incredibly defensive monsters, especially when you're actually running equip cards, and we're even running defensive equip cards with Power of the Guardian. So defensive deck, I don't know, that's not really a thing. You don't really have too much control. You're just spamming the field with level 7 synchros, level 9 synchros, so you know, older stuff, older memes. Double Ripple is a bit of an older card. I just always said I'd get back to it. It's never had a relevant moment, but Meme May is the perfect time, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.